Hey, what's going on, guys? Elktz here, and today I'm going to be making this video about a scam. It's a few months old, but it's still happening today, so I thought it would be a good time to make a video about it. Hopefully give the scam some exposure so that it will not work any longer. Now, there's actually two clips in this video. The first clip is the one you're watching right now, and that is the one where the scam was tried directly on me, despite the fact that I am a player mod. Scammers do not seem to necessarily care. And so this scam was tried on me, and I did record it. This was the first time I'd ever seen this scam, and I will confess right now that I did fall for the scam. As you'll see later in the video, it was completely entirely my fault. Mostly I was just trying to gather information about the scam, and I kind of risked my own money in order to do so. The second clip, you'll see the scam fail, and I'll go ahead and explain what that scam is. And before I do that, I do want to say I'm not showing this in order to help people see how to scam so they can scam themselves. I don't anticipate that happening, because in order to perform the scam, you have to give the victim money in order to gain their trust. That's the only way to successfully do the scam, as you will see. So I don't anticipate that happening, this scam being used by viewers, as you know, it's kind of risky. But here, what you will see is that I've been taken to the arena north of Yanille, and I've been told first to simply drop my items inside and to come outside. Now, I know enough about RuneScape to know that that much is completely safe, so I simply dropped inside and came outside. I was told I would be given 10 mil, and I actually was. So great, everything sounds good. I did know this was a scam, by the way, but I didn't know exactly what it was. I get the 10 mil, I pick my items back up. Now I've been told that I'm supposed to do part 2, and based on my prior exposure to scams, I had a feeling that I shouldn't do this, and that's why I said I'm not doing it. However, I did want to see what the scam was. I confess it was my own fault, so I did continue with the game. I should have just left and taken the 10 mil, because that's what they do. But what I was then told was to do the same exact thing that I was just showed was completely safe, except to drop my Khazard armor first. Now, what I did not know is that the Khazard armor is what allows you to get in and out of this door, and that is exactly how the scam works. That's the whole entire purpose of the scam. They'll give you money first in order to gain your trust, and then they'll tell you to drop the Khazard armor inside, then come out and take more money, then go back inside and take your stuff. Well, you can't do that without the Khazard armor. So you'll see I did the same thing as last time. I dropped my items. I also dropped the Khazard armor. And at this point, I had already lost. Everything here was just a moot point. And he even says you can't go back in once you dropped your armor. He goes back in because he has the armor, and he easily picks up my stuff, and I do lose it. So that is what happened there. That is how that scam works. Now, I do not regret getting scammed, because I was able to pass on this information to a lot of people, including my friend Uzer, which you do see in this clip now. Now, my friend Uzer is a lot more wealthy than me, and people try to scam him all the time, but he didn't know how the scam worked, so he usually didn't follow him. Then I told him how it worked. So the same thing is happening to my friend. They're trying to scam him. First, they're telling him to drop the money inside, which he knows, again, he knows enough about RuneScape to know that much is safe. So since he's dropped a lot more than I have, they've given him 100 mil, and he's trying to make sure that they accept. And once he gets the 100 mil, he picks up his items. Again, obviously he still has his Khazard armor on. He knows not to take it off because of my experience. And he says, I'm not doing your second part. He actually knows entirely what the scam is, and he does not fall for it. And that is exactly the entire basis of the scam. They'll give you money in order to gain your trust, and then tell you to do the same thing, but to drop the Khazard armor. And I just wanted to make this video, A, to showcase the scam, get some exposure. B, I wanted to show you the second clip of the scammer losing money, because it should show you, as cliche as it sounds, the good guys always win. I mean, scammers do not win in this game. I mean, for every scam, there's a way around that scam. There's a way that the victim can actually make money, and that's what you've seen right here in this clip. That's what I would have done as well in the first clip, had I known. Obviously, I wouldn't have played the second round. I would have just left, taken the 10 mil, reported the dude. Now here you can see him clicking. He's dropped the Khazard armor on purpose. You can see that he's clicking to try to get in, but he can't. So now he's just going to give the guy a little bit of nice classic insult as he runs away, enjoying his new 100 mil. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you take nothing else away from this video, please know how the scam works and that the Khazard armor is required to get into the door. That's the main purpose of this video, is to expose this scam. And that'll just about wrap up this video. Happy escaping, fellas, and enjoy your holiday.